2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
Nikocado Avocado, known for his wild YouTube persona, has pulled off one of the most shocking transformations in internet history, a 250-pound weight loss. But this isn't just a story about weight loss. It's about manipulation, deception, and what might be the most elaborate social media experiment ever. For years, Nikocado played the role of the internet's villain, spiraling into chaos, but now he claims it was all part of a bigger plan. So how did he do it? And were we all just pawns in his game? In a video titled 2 Steps Ahead, Nikocado revealed that he had lost 250 pounds, but that wasn't the biggest surprise. What shocked his audience the most was his confession. The entire chaotic persona, his apparent self-destruction, and even his weight gain had been part of an elaborate social experiment. For years, he had meticulously crafted his villainous image to keep his audience hooked.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
7 months ago, Nikocado seemed to be at rock bottom. His health appeared to be failing, requiring oxygen masks just to breathe, all while binge-eating massive amounts of fast food in his infamous mukbang videos. Plates of ramen, burgers, and mountains of fried food became his trademark, and his audience watched as his life seemed to fall apart in front of them. However, behind the scenes, something very different was happening. It began with a video titled Bye, in which Nikocado opened up about the toll YouTube had taken on his mental and physical health. This 40-minute confession was unlike his usual over-the-top breakdowns. It was raw and deeply personal. He expressed regret about his decision to pursue YouTube, explaining that his once exciting career had become a nightmare.
I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I look like. I don't like my followers.
Nikocado explained how he had posted pre-recorded videos to create the illusion that he was still struggling. In reality, while his audience believed he was continuing down a path of self-destruction, he had been quietly working on his health and transformation behind the scenes.
I feel as if my life has been positioned to where I'm monitoring ants on an ant farm. So I am the villain, because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me, year after year after year, for as long as I tell the internet that I am the villain.
He likened his viewers to ants in an ant farm, mindlessly consuming whatever content he gave them. You are the ants, he explained. Lost, bored, consuming whatever I provide. And I gave you exactly what you wanted. Nikocado's transformation was more than just physical, it was psychological. He had been manipulating his audience for years, feeding them drama and chaos while secretly taking control of his own life. The reveal wasn't just about losing weight, it was about turning the tables on his audience, showing that he had been the puppet master all along.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead.
How he lost the weight remains unclear. While some speculate that he underwent surgery or used medication, others believe he simply dedicated himself to his health journey behind the scenes. But one thing is certain, Nikocado has completely reinvented himself.
This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment of my entire life.
His audience, once convinced they were witnessing a man's downfall, now realized they had been part of his grand plan. Nikocado had always been 2 steps ahead, and his story is far from over.